Well, I just finished planting a double row of yellow wax beans on this raised bed. There are a lot of other types of snap beans, or what some of us call green beans, that you can put in the garden. As long as your soil is warm enough, any of those can go in right now. The next one is a variety by Burpees called Tender Pod, and it's a round podded wax bean. So it should stand up really nicely in a jar pack if you're doing any canning. It'll make a real pretty jar full of beans. Be careful when you're planting these though. This particular variety is a little slow to germinate, so you might want to sow them extra thickly. Another variety of snap bean is the French filet bean, and we're hearing a lot about those these days. It's a very, very tender bean, comes on very quickly on the vine once the little pods have set. You really need to watch them. The filet beans are usually harvested at an immature stage. They're very tender and very tasty, but they can get over mature in a hurry. The variety we're going to plant is Triumph de Farcy, which is a variety from Johnny's Seeds up in Maine. We're hoping it'll do well here, but we're sure going to have to watch it and check it every day or two come harvest time. And here's a variety that is sort of an Oklahoma standard among commercial growers, and home gardeners like it too. It's called Eagle. Now, Eagle is a commercial variety, and so you probably won't find it on a regular seed rack in your grocery store or garden center. It's a commercial variety by Asgrow Seed Company, so you might contact some of your farmers co-ops if they carry that line of seed and have bulk bins. They'll probably sell you a quarter pound at no problem. One thing about some of the commercial seed and some of the home garden varieties as well is that some of them are pre-treated with a chemical coating, and the chemical coating is there to protect the seed once you sow it in the ground against any soil diseases. When you're handling this seed, that can come off in your hands, and the thiram can be absorbed by your skin, so be careful with it. Wash your hands after handling the seed. Another variety is one that might be fun for you to grow in your garden. It's a little different, and that's the Royalty Purple Pod. It's another bush bean that is very productive, does well in Oklahoma, but the beans are a dark purple, so it gives you a little different coloring in your garden. One thing you want to be careful about though is once you cook it, don't expect it to stay purple. The purple pigment is not stable when you boil the beans in water, and it'll just break down to regular old green beans. So don't be too disappointed, but they will be pretty to grow in your garden. One last thing I want to mention: if you're growing snap beans or peas or any other legumes in the garden, make sure that you inoculate the seed beforehand. That'll help provide those beneficial soil bacteria to help those beans start fixing nitrogen right away and boost your yields.